Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a quick trip through Hobby Lobby just to show you some of the new fall stuff that they have out, show you some things I'm purchasing and some of the things you might want to grab before they disappear. So if you want to see it, stick around. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Right, Maxwell? Okay, I'm going to take you on a quick trip through Hobby Lobby to show you all the new fall decor that they have out and all the things that you could use in your own DIY. Everything is 30% off right now, so the prices are pretty good right now, but they will get a little bit better as time goes by. But the colors that they have right now are super bright, super colorful, and I think it's a good time to come in and just kind of take a look around and see what you want to make and then go back and purchase the things that you like. It just really does give you some inspiration to come in at this time of the year. And they have a lot of different textures that you can mix together if you like doing flower arrangements or wreaths or things like that. A lot of different textures brought together in one project really does create a nice high-end look. And they already have some of these already pre-packaged that have a lot of different textures in them. If you just want to do a small project, you can just grab one of these. But these were so pretty. I think I'm definitely going to come back and pick one of these up. And you probably definitely want to pick up some wheat because it's really good in a lot of different projects. It's good bundled together in a vase by itself or added as accent pieces to any of your other projects. If you're looking for some major filler, these right here are really good for that because they're very inexpensive and they are a big bundle. These pumpkins are a little bit different from the other ones. They have a lot of texture to them themselves, and they do come in a variety of colors. If you do bright colors, you can use these, and they also have them in white for more neutral. And I like picking up some of these bundles here. You know, you can cut these apart and use these as accent pieces on different projects. If you don't want to use the whole stem or a whole bundle of them, you can just cut pieces off of them and then insert those into any of your DIYs. Especially these right here, they're little balls. You could take those apart and you could do so many different things with them. I think they would be beautiful just to kind of glue onto a wreath and completely fill it in with all of these. If you're into the neutrals, which I am into the neutrals a lot, I'd love to hear if you are in the comments below or if you do real brights. But these can all be taken apart and used on different projects because the leaves are so big and you can separate them pretty easily. Definitely check out their fall fabrics. They got a pretty good selection, not maybe quite as much as, Joann Fabrics had, but they do have a pretty good selection, and I did pick up a few of these for some pumpkins. They had quite a few of these different style of the wooden bowls. Now they're kind of pricey at $27.99. Everything's 30% off right now, but if you just wait until it's 40% off, I think it'll be a little bit better buy, but I think these will go fast. And I think these little jugs are great for fall, just for a simple flower arrangement in it, and the price really is pretty good with the 30% off right now. And here's some more of those wooden bowls. I just think these are so pretty. You could use these for fall. You could actually use these for Christmas as well and throughout the year. I mean, this is something that you could purchase that you could use year round. They have a really good selection of accent rugs right now. I think this one is so pretty, and for the price point at 30% off, I think it's already a good value. And they have a lot of arrangements already put together if that's something that you're looking to do. But I think you could definitely DIY some of these for a lot cheaper. But you can come in here and get some really good ideas. I showed you some of those florals earlier that had these same textures in it. And you could make that for a lot less. And I am a sucker for these sweater pumpkins. I think they are so pretty. And this one was $20.99 less than 30%. Actually, I thought that was a pretty good buy just like it is because they are super big. And these right here, you can actually get this fabric on Etsy. I think that you could actually DIY this one for less than you could buy it, and I think I'll give that a shot this year. And if you're looking for pumpkins, they have just about every color, every style, every texture. And then these little mushrooms right here, I thought these were cute. I actually made some similar to this last year. I'll give you the link for those in the description below, but they were super easy to make and super budget friendly. And I would just highly recommend just going into the store, walking around, snapshot a couple of pictures of the aisles, and then figure out exactly what you want to make, and then go back and get your supplies. That's what I do. I come in here and I just video it, and then I can get my inspiration, and then I can go back and buy things that I really think I'm going to actually use. These pumpkins right here, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a DIY on a budget recreating this exact pumpkin. You can definitely recreate that texture with some paint. You can definitely recreate some of their little signs. And then these little glass jars, I thought these were so pretty, but they are still a little bit on the pricey side even after 30% off. I think I might wait till 40% off to come back and maybe get one of these. And I thought these little guys were super cute, but you can definitely recreate those with a couple styrofoam balls and some fabric. I think I'm going to make some of these this year. And then these little signs, they're easily created with some of the Dollar Tree signs. And they always have a good selection of table decor. If you're looking to decorate a table for Thanksgiving, definitely go to Hobby Lobby for this because they do have quite a large selection. Okay, these are super cute and super easy. You could use a shower curtain ring to put these on and then just glue a little pumpkin on it. You could use one of those little stringers we just looked at over in the flower department, and they come in a bunch of different colors. I think those are so cute. They have a really good selection of mugs in different sizes and different shapes. These are good for if you want to do like a flower arrangement, but they're really cute if you do like a faux pumpkin spice latte in them, and they make really great gifts too. And I thought these little plates were cute. These would be cute for like a place setting. Just put a little pumpkin in it. I thought those were super cute, but you definitely could DIY these for a lot less. Definitely picking up some of these spoons. These are great for some DIYs. And right above those, they have these little mini cutting boards. Those are great for gifts like food gifts, like breads and things like that. And if you're looking for some scarecrow inspiration, they had so many different varieties of those. I thought all of these were so cute. I am picking up these leaf molds. These are great for putting hot glue in, fill them up, let them dry, pop them out, and paint them, and then you can use them in your own DIYs. I am picking up one of these pumpkin molds. I think they would be great to even pour like a concrete pumpkin in it or a plaster pumpkin in it. Or if you just want to make some of those pumpkin, cinnamon pumpkins, you could do that with this as well. And they have a really good selection of napkins right now. If you like to do decoupage and things like that, I definitely would take a look at some of their napkins because they have some that are really pretty. I thought these bottle brush trees were so cute in the fall colors. Definitely could use those in some of your arrangements. And they even have like a little 3-pack that's a little bit cheaper that has 3 different colors in it. And I love these glass pumpkins. These are great for just a main center focal point, and then you can kind of decorate all the way around them. You do the same with some of these real large vases. And now these little small vases, these were super cute. And actually, with the discount, they're almost as cheap as what you can get at the Dollar Tree, and they're so pretty. I also have a huge selection of flameless and regular candles. And if you've ever purchased candles from Hobby Lobby before, I've never got one that I didn't like. They smell so good, and they have a lot of ones that were like pumpkin spice and things like that. The fall fragrances are so pretty. And then you could reuse the jars later after you're done with your candle. And their little sachet packs, these smell so good too. Just put that into a little bowl. And these are pretty reasonably priced, especially with the discount. I love going in and checking out their arrangements. I don't buy their arrangements, but you can go in there and get some pretty good ideas on things that you could put together on some combinations. It shows you exactly what colors go well together, and then just shoot some snapshots of this. And a lot of times you can get some of these same plants at the Dollar Tree and put some of these arrangements together for a lot less. If you have a Cricut, you can go in and get some really good ideas on signs that you can make yourself. I like picking things up like this that are bundled together because you can just take all this apart and use these on different projects. I thought those bells were so cute. And then I'll show you at the end of the video some of the things that I picked up that I think will sell out fast, and I'll share those with you here at the end. I thought these little scarecrows were adorable. They had a bunch of different styles of them. They end up being about $2.49 once you get a discount, which I thought was pretty good because I think these would probably be on the $3 aisle at Dollar Tree. Look how cute those are. And they have a huge selection of the different garland. Now, what I like to do with the garland is I like to take it and just dissect it and take the pieces off of there and use those on projects. Look how cute those little pumpkins are, and you get quite a few of them on one little stringer. And then same thing with the bows and things like that, the pumpkins. Just buy some of these and just take them apart. You'd be surprised how much it saves you in embellishments by doing it this way. And then their little colored strings of beads, I thought those were so pretty. And you could use those and restring them on just smaller projects. And you'd save yourself a bunch of money by doing it that way, because you wouldn't have to paint them and they're already ready to go. And I thought these little mushrooms were so cute. I think you could replicate those by using those little wooden peg people and then just adding a top with some stuffing to them. I definitely think some of these pre-packaged embellishments are really good to buy because there's so many of them in a pack and you can use these on so many different projects. And I buy those every year, those little wooden leaves. Those are a great buy. And they're big packs of pine cones and then they're wooden cutouts. These definitely will sell fast. I would definitely recommend picking up some of these because these are so quality. They would be great for any project that you have. And you can either stain these or you can even paint them, but you get quite a few of these in a pack. And they're little table scatter pumpkins. I thought these were so cute and you could use these on so many different projects. And I love their garland. These this year are so pretty and you could fill a space so quickly with these. And then if you saw me do the one where I did the log and I wrapped the garland around it for my mantle, it turned out so pretty, and these are pretty close to the ones that I used. Okay, I did pick up a pack of those leaves, the wooden leaves. You get like 12 of them in this pack, and some of them are small and some of them are large, but you could use these in a lot of different projects. You could stain them, you could paint them. And then I also picked up a pack of the pumpkins, and they have a bunch of different sizes in here too, some real little ones. Look how cute those are. I think these will definitely sell out because they are so cute and they are so versatile. I did pick up 2 of the little stringers of pumpkins. I got one of the white ones for more of neutral decor, and then I got some of the orange ones for more bold decor. Now these almost feel like a little velvet feel to them. They're super cute and you can just cut them apart and use them on so many different projects. And I did pick up one of these real colorful bundles of flowers. These have 3 different colors on them. They're super bold colors. I think that they would be good in any project, but I'm definitely going to incorporate these in some of my DIYs. And I picked this one up. I'm really not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it, but it was so unique. I thought it was pretty. You could use it for your fall DIYs. You could also use these for eyeballs if you're doing a project that requires eyes, like a Halloween project or something like that. I pick up one of these little molds. I think I'm either going to pour concrete in it, plaster in it, or I think I might make some of those little cinnamon pumpkins and put them in there. You could put air dry clay in there and then take all that out and then paint them and make them decorative. You could do anything that you wanted to with the pumpkins once you've made them. Okay, I also picked up one of these little leaf molds. They have real shallow cavities in them. You could put hot glue in them. You could put resin in them. You could put air dry clay in them. They just is a good way to make your own embellishments, and then once they dry, just take them out and then just paint them. I did pick up these fall cotton prints. I just thought that they were kind of unique looking. I did make some pumpkins for them for my other channel. I'll give you the link for my other channel if you want to come on over there and watch me there. The reason I have 2 channels, if you've been following me all along, you know that my channel got hijacked on this one and I started a new one and it really has started taking off. So I really just don't want to close that one down. So I'm going to keep both of them. So I'll give you the link to that one. I'd love for you to hop on over and subscribe to that channel as well. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope it gave you some inspiration. These videos are good because you can kind of see what's in the store before you go, so you're not impulse shopping once you get there. I like to go in and video, just pick up a couple little things, then go back and figure out exactly what I want to make, and then go back and buy the things that I need to make those. So if you like this kind of video, be sure and give me a like, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified when I have a new video upload. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if nobody's told you today, you're awesome. See you next time. Thanks for watching.